Hey guys, welcome to a new series I'm going to start doing called Who Is. In this series I'll be going over our Dear Merc stories. These videos will be broken up into a few different segments, their past and the comics. There will also be a few bits of trivia sprinkled throughout. Now to start us off, we're going to be exploring the story of TF2's own speedster, the Scout. The Scout, also known as Jeremy, was born in Boston, Massachusetts, to a family of 7 other boys, with him being the youngest. And here's our first fact of the video. The reason why Scout is named Jeremy is because of the content creator German985. From a young age, Scout learned that to solve his problems he had to use his fists, but due to his 7 older brothers, he rarely made it to the fight before his brothers. So he adapted and trained himself to run so fast that he could beat his brothers to the fight. On the topic of Scout's family, let's talk about his dad. The Scout's father is a sore topic for him, as he states that his father is dead and that he never met him. Now that we've gone over the Scout's backstory, let's start on the... This will go over the events of the 7 main comics, but I might sprinkle in some facts from other comics. The first time we see Scout in the comics is Ring of Fire, where it's shown that the Scout and Spy have been arrested by the 2 Fort police and are going to be on trial, and if they're found guilty, they will be hung. This isn't the first time Scout has been in court. As seen in the comic A Smith Story, he is sentenced to do community service after blowing up a mall Santa training center. While doing community service as a mall Santa, Soldier, Scout and Spy meet Old Nick, the spirit of Australian Christmas. After a short fight which shows of the Scout's rap assassin, we watch a child kill Old Nick with Spy's bicycle. This is continued in the comic Unhappy Returns, where Scout and Spy are shown in their jail cells before the day of the trial, talking to the mayor who tells them that it's almost a certainty that they're going to be hung tomorrow. Then the day of the trial comes around for the Scout and the Spy, when Soldier and Demoman show up to try and save them, but Soldier ends up getting them all arrested instead. After, we are then shown how the Scout and Spy were captured. It shows Scout on a 2-arm cast after Soldier broke both of them, begging Spy to get his life savings from the 2 Fort Bank. But Scout has invested all of his money into Tom Jones memorabilia, stating that this stuff will be worth a fortune when he dies. But as they are in the vault, 2 police officers show up, and instead of arresting them, they lock them in the bank vault. Because of Soldier killing their lawyer, they are soon found guilty and sentenced to be hung. Before they can all get hung, Miss Pauling comes and tells the mayor that he doesn't have the right to hang anyone, saving the Mercs. In the next comic, A Cold Day in Hell, Scout finds a hot dog costume which contains the bones of Amelia Earhart. He then uses her bones to kill a bear. The next major part of the Scout story is when he's riding a motorcycle in the Australian desert, where him and Heavy start talking about their dads, with Scout saying how his dad disappeared, with Heavy stating that his dad often disappears, with the Scout replying that his father is dead. But there is an actual reason why they were in Australia. They were searching for more Australian, but instead, they found... Saxton Hale! Thank you. The next time we see the Scout is in the comic The Naked and the Dead, where he parachutes in with Heavy... Saxton Hale! Again, thank you. And Maggie. Also, fun fact, Scout can't say submachine gun. After the Scout and the others arrive, they're swarmed by Grayman's robots and are all split up as they fight off the robots. Sniper and Spy come across a dying Scout bloody from his battle against the robots. As he lays down, Spy comes to him telling that he has something to tell him, then walking away. Then from around a corner comes Tom Jones, who tells Scout that he is his real father and that 27 years ago he dropped a sex bomb on Scout's mother. Now he ran away from the explosion. After Tom Jones tells Scout that he's proud of him, the Scout will die in his arms. Scout is then shown in heaven talking to God about foosball. While Scout's in heaven, we learn that Scout was God's gift to women, and so he sends him back to the land of the living in order to keep being a gift to women. This is the last major event that happens to the Scout in the comics. Now let's finish off the video with some more fun facts. Now, one of the most well-known facts is that Scout has a huge crush on Miss Pauling. We see this in a lot of comics, and it's no secret. When the Scout is gibbed or explodes, there's a 5% chance for a white dove to fly out of his body. This is a reference to the Meet the Medic video in which it's shown that Medic's bird Archimedes is stuck in his chest. He has a tattoo of Tom Jones on his chest that reads Sex Bomb, spelt incorrectly, showing just how much he idolizes him. The Scout has played a version of D&D called Gargoyles and Gravel. He played this with Heavy, Soldier, and Miss Pauling. The Scout is 177.8 centimeters tall, or 5'10". Now, the final fact for the video is the Scout's death will happen on the 4th of December, 1987. Thanks for watching the whole video, and I'm excited to see you guys again when I make the next one on Soldier.